evening falls across the neighborhood, and every window slowly turns to gold. I sit outside the way we used to, listen to the stories that the night once told. Your favorite chair is still beside me. I never had the heart to move it away. Sometimes I catch myself looking toward the driveway, like I might see a car coming down the lane. I know better than to wait, I know better than a dream, but some habits become memories before they ever become easy. I left the porch light on for you, even though I know you're gone. A little piece of yesterday, still waiting for you to come home. I left the porch light on for you, like love could guide you through the dark. Maybe you're too far away to see it, but it's still burning in my heart. I remember summer nights in silence, your hair resting softly on my shoulder. We watched the stars without speaking, like we had all the time in the world. Now the seasons keep on changing, and your absence changes nothing here. The flowers bloom beside the walkway, but I still wish that you were near. Maybe one day I'll stop looking, maybe one day I'll understand that sometimes loving someone means learning how to let them go. I left the porch light on for you, even though I know you're gone. A little piece of yesterday, still waiting for you to come home. I left the porch light on for you, like love could guide you through the dark. Maybe you're too far away to see it, but it's still burning in my heart. If you ever drive past this house and see that little light above the door, don't think I'm waiting for you, like I was waiting before. It's not a promise, it's not a plea, it's just a reminder of what you once meant to me. Porch light is still on tonight, but I'm not waiting anymore. I don't know why I still do it, but every time I sit down, I leave a little space for you. The table's set for one tonight, but I still reach across the empty side. There's an old habit I can't explain, of looking at the chair where you used to stay. The coffee gets cold beside my hand, and I remember things I never planned, like how you smiled when you were tired, or how your eyes would light up when you got inspired. I know you're somewhere living a life that doesn't include me, but some part of my heart still hasn't learned to leave. I still save a place for you at the table in my heart. I still save a place for you, even though our worlds apart. I don't know if you'll ever return, I don't know if you'll ever know, but there's always one empty chair where I still imagine you at home. I pass the places that we used to go, and sometimes I slow down without knowing why. There's a little restaurant around the corner where you once told me you could see forever in my eyes. I remember laughing until midnight, walking home beneath the city lights. We had no money, no perfect plans, but somehow everything felt right. Maybe that's what I miss, not the things we couldn't keep, just a simple kind of happiness that used to come so easily. I still save a place for you at the table in my heart. I still save a place for you, even though our worlds apart. I don't know if you'll ever return, I don't know if you'll ever know, but there's always one empty chair where I still imagine you at home. If you ever come back someday, you won't have to knock twice, you won't have to explain the years or apologize for leaving my life. Just sit beside me quietly, let the silence tell the truth. And if the world has changed us, I'll still remember you. Where you used to be, but tonight that empty chair still means everything to me. I still save a place for you, not because I'm waiting, because once you were home. For a long time I thought you'd come back tonight. I finally stopped waiting. I used to check my phone at midnight, hoping your name would light the screen. I tell myself you needed time, the But somewhere you were thinking of me. Every car that slowed outside made me wonder if it was you. Every unknown number that would call made my heart believe the impossible. I built 1,000 reasons to keep the hope alive, but every empty evening was teaching me goodbye. Tonight I stopped waiting for you. Every doorway for the person you used to be. I won't leave the light on anymore. I won't keep looking down the road. Tonight I stopped waiting for you, and somehow I feel lighter than before. I packed the photographs away, not because they weren't beautiful, but because I need to see tomorrow without living in yesterday's room. I found the sweater that you left and held it for the final time, then folded it inside a box and closed the lid without asking why. Maybe letting go isn't forgetting, maybe it's accepting what is gone. Maybe love can still be real even when you finally move on. Tonight I stopped waiting for you. I finally let the silence be. I stopped searching every doorway for the person you used to be. I won't leave the light on anymore. I won't keep looking down the road. Tonight I stopped waiting for you, and somehow I feel lighter than before. I loved you with everything I had. I don't regret a single day, but loving you forever doesn't mean I have to stay. There are roads I haven't traveled, there are dreams I left behind, and maybe losing you was how I finally found my Tonight I stopped waiting for you, and I don't need you to return. I can finally look ahead without wondering what I could have done. I won't leave the light on anymore. The morning can come through the door. Tonight I stopped waiting for you, and I finally started waiting for me. No anger, no regret, just peace. Tonight I stopped waiting. There were so many words, but somehow goodbye was the only one we said. We stood beneath the hallway light, just knew what to say. Your eyes were full of yesterday. Mine were begging you to stay. You held my hand for one last moment, like you were trying to memorize the feeling of my fingers in yours before we turned into strangers again. Maybe we were both too proud. Maybe we were both afraid of saying what was underneath the words we never gave. There was silence between our goodbyes, more than words could ever explain. I saw forever in your eyes, then watched it disappear in the rain. We didn't scream, we didn't fight. We just let the moment die. And I'll always remember the silence between our goodbye. Your footsteps faded down the hallway. I stayed frozen by the door. I thought I'd hear you turn around like you'd done so many times before. But the elevator took you with it, and the numbers disappeared. I finally let the tears fall when I knew you weren't coming back. Sometimes endings aren't dramatic, sometimes nobody is wrong. Two people can still love each other and somehow still move on. There was silence between our goodbyes, more than words could ever explain. I saw forever in your eyes, then watched it disappear in the rain. We didn't scream, we didn't fight. We just let the moment die. And I'll always remember the silence between our goodbyes. If I could go back to that moment, I'd forget about my pride. I'd tell you every truth I swallowed. I'd never let you leave my side. But life doesn't give us rewinds, and time won't change what happened there. So I'll carry what we were and leave the rest inside the air. There was silence between our goodbyes, and I still hear it every night. A thousand words we never spoke, still living somewhere in my mind. Maybe someday I'll understand why love wasn't enough that time, but I'll never forget the silence between our goodbyes. No anger, no blame, just silence and your name. For before the silence, before the distance, before we became strangers, there was us. I remember you before the goodbye, before your eyes stopped meeting mine, before the conversations turned to silence, before we started running out of time. I remember mornings in your arms, coffee getting cold beside the bed. You smile at me without a reason, and I forget the things I should have said. Maybe that's the memory I keep, not the way you walked away, but the person you were with me. Before everything began to change, I remember you before the goodbye, before the tears, before the lies, before we learned to live without each other, before we stopped believing we could try. I remember you before the goodbye, when your heart still felt like mine. And if I could keep just one memory, I'd go back to you before goodbye. I remember driving through the city with the windows open in the rain. You were singing underneath your breath, and I was laughing at the way you knew every line. I remember nights without a reason, just your hair resting against my chest. We didn't need to talk about forever, we were simply happy where we were. Those are the moments that survive when everything else disappears. The smallest pieces of our story still sound louder through the years. I remember you before the goodbye, before the tears, before the lies, before we learned to live without each other, before we stopped believing we could try. I remember you before the goodbye, when your heart still felt like mine. And if I could keep just one memory, I'd go back to you before goodbye. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself anymore. Sometimes two people love each other and still can't find the right door. So I'll keep the best of what we were and leave the pain behind, because before we lost each other, you were one of the best parts of my life. And let the rest become the past. Before the goodbye, before we became strangers, I loved you, and for a while you loved me too. You're way too nice. watching shadows move across the wall. Maybe there's a song playing softly that reminds you of the way we used to talk. Maybe you still keep my old number, even though you know you won't call. Maybe sometimes when the night gets heavy, you still wonder if I miss you at all. I don't know where you are, I don't know who you're with, but there's something about midnight that makes the heart remember everything. If you ever miss me at midnight, when the whole world disappears, if you ever feel my memory whispering inside your ears, don't be afraid of the feeling, don't pretend it isn't true. If you ever miss me at midnight, just know I'm probably missing you. I still remember your favorite window, the one where you watch the rain come down. You tell me all your little secrets while the whole world was sleeping around us. I remember how you said my name when you were trying not to smile. Those little moments seem so ordinary, but I'd give anything to have them for a while. Maybe we were never meant to last, maybe that's just how stories end. But some memories don't ask permission before they come back again. If you ever miss me at midnight, when the whole world disappears, if you ever feel my memory whispering inside your ears, don't be afraid of the feeling, don't pretend it isn't true. If you ever miss me at midnight, just know I'm probably missing you. You don't have to call me, you don't have to come back, you don't have to explain everything we couldn't have. Just look up at the moon tonight and remember what we knew. Somewhere beneath that same old sky, someone is remembering you. If you ever miss me at midnight, when the silence feels too deep, if you ever see our memories waiting for you in your dreams, don't be afraid of the feeling, let it pass like morning dew. If you ever miss me at midnight, I'll probably be missing you too. If you ever miss me at midnight, look at the moon, I'll be looking too. Some places disappear, some stay exactly where you left them. I walk past the corner where we met, the same old street, the same silhouette. A stranger laughed beneath the neon light, and for a second I was back in another life. You used to wait beside that little door, I'd see you smile before I saw anything more. We never knew how fast the years could run. We thought forever had already begun. Now every place is your memory, every road knows your name. I keep moving through the city, but nothing feels the same. I'm standing where your heart used to be, where you once looked at me, where every little moment felt like home. Now I'm standing here alone. I can walk 1,000 miles, I can learn to live without your smile, but there's a place inside of me, where your heart used to be. I remember dancing in the kitchen, barefoot underneath the yellow light. You were laughing at my terrible singing, and I didn't care if I was right. We had nothing figured out back then, but somehow we had everything. A little room, a borrowed dream, and the feeling that we never lose a thing. Funny how the smallest moments become the hardest ones to lose. When the future disappears, the past becomes the truth. I'm standing where your heart used to be, where you once looked at me, where every little moment felt like home. Now I'm standing here alone. I can walk 1,000 miles, I can learn to live without your smile, but there's a place inside of me, where your heart used to be. Maybe someday someone will find me and make this empty space feel new, but I'll always remember the first time I learned what it meant to love you. I won't erase the years we had, I won't pretend they meant nothing. Some people leave your life, but their love keeps becoming something. A place inside of me where your heart used to be. Some places disappear, some memories fade, but where your heart used to be, I'll always remember. Every time I hear an engine outside, for 1 second I forget you're gone. I still look for your car when the headlights cross my wall. Still listen for your footsteps when I hear somebody call. There's a little part of me that hasn't learned the truth, that the road keeps moving forward even when it doesn't lead to you. I still know the sound of your old engine in the rain, the way you pull up slowly, then you call my name. I used to see you coming and forget about the day. Now I watch the driveway empty while the memories remain. It's funny how the heart can't keep a picture the eyes can't see. I know you're somewhere far away, but part of you still comes to me. I still look for your car every time the night gets dark. Every pair of headlights makes me wonder where you are. I know you're not coming back. I know I have to face that fact, but I still look for your car, like you're somewhere on your way to my heart. I passed a little corner where you always slow it down, the place where we stopped talking just to listen to the town. You'd reach across the console and I'd take your hand. Those were ordinary moments, but I didn't understand. I didn't know that someday I'd give anything for those nights, to see your face approaching through those familiar lights. Maybe that's what missing someone is. Now I want it yesterday to return, just wishing you could borrow one small moment before you finally learn. I still look for your car every time the night gets dark. Every pair of headlights makes me wonder where you are. I know you're not coming back. I know I have to face that fact, but I still look for your car, like you're somewhere on your way to my heart. If you ever drive by slowly and see my window glowing blue, don't stop because you feel guilty. Don't stop because you think I need you. Slow that for a second. When your headlights cross the room, I remember being loved by you before I learned to live without you. Without needing it to bring me back to you, I still look for your car sometimes, but I don't wait anymore. They say time changes everything. Maybe it does, but some mornings still remember you. Sunlight finds the floor at 7 a.m. I open my eyes and reach for you again. For half a second everything feels right, then I remember you're not here tonight. The coffee tastes a little different now. I still make two without knowing how. Then I see the empty chair beside me, and the silence says what I don't wanna hear. I can't survive the darkness, I can't survive the rain, but something about the morning still carries your name. The morning never felt the same since you walked away. The sunlight still comes through the window, but it doesn't warm me like it did that day. I can smile, I can move on, I can learn to live alone, but the morning never felt the same since you stopped coming home. I remember sleepy conversations, your voice still soft from dreaming. You pull the blanket over your shoulders, and I pretend I wasn't leaving. We'd argue about who made the coffee, then laugh before the argument could start. Those little moments seem so ordinary. Now there's some other things I miss the most. Maybe we don't understand what something means until it's gone. Maybe that's why every sunrise feels like another reminder. The morning never felt the same since you walked away. The sunlight still comes through the window, but it doesn't warm me like it did that day. I can smile, I can move on, I can learn to live alone, but the morning never felt the same since you stopped coming home. If you're waking somewhere far away, I wonder if the morning knows your name. Do you still reach across the bed before remembering I'm not there? Maybe someday I'll wake up and the first thought won't be you. Maybe someday the sunlight will feel like something new. The morning never felt the same, but I'm learning how to stay. I can watch the sunlight through the curtains, and I wish that you would come back again. You were part of my beginning, but you don't have to be my end. The morning never felt the same, but maybe someday it will again. The sun came through the window, and for the first time I didn't look for you. December again, same cold air, different year, but I still remember. The winter rain is falling on the street, and every window glows like memories. I walk beneath the lights we used to love and wonder where the after us. Your favorite scarf is still inside my drawer. I haven't touched it since you walked out that door. It carries something I can't explain, like a little piece of you survived the change. Maybe December makes me softer. Maybe cold nights make me think about the person I was with you before everything disappeared. I miss the way we were in December, when your hands were warm inside of mine. I miss the way you looked at me, like you knew we'd have forever. This time we didn't know the world would change us. We didn't know we'd lose our way. I still miss the way we were in December, even though you're gone today. We used to drive on nowhere we could go. The heater barely working, windows fog were cold. You draw little hearts against the glass, and I pretend that winter couldn't ever last. We stopped somewhere for coffee after midnight. You laughed because I always got your order wrong. Those simple nights became my favorite memories, and somehow they still feel like home. Now December comes around, and every street looks like before, but there's one thing missing, and I know exactly what it is. I miss the way we were in December, when your hands were warm inside of mine. I miss the way you looked at me, like you knew we'd have forever. This time we didn't know the world would change us. We didn't know we'd lose our way. I still miss the way we were in December, even though you're gone today. If you ever come back in December, I wonder if I recognize your eyes. Will we talk about the years between us, or pretend they never passed us by? Maybe we'd sit beneath the same old lights and laugh about the people we became. Maybe love doesn't always disappear. Maybe sometimes it just changes shape. I miss the way we were in December, when the whole world felt like ours, when we could stay awake until sunrise and never notice passing hours. We didn't know the ending was coming. We didn't know we'd lose that day. I still miss the way we were in December, and I think I always will this way. December again, cold air, empty streets, and a memory that still feels warm. I deleted your pictures, I packed away your letters, but somehow I couldn't delete the song. It started playing late one Friday night. You said, listen, this one sounds like us. We sat beneath the kitchen light and laughed about the lyrics way too much. You put your head against my shoulder and sang the chorus slightly out of tune. I didn't know that simple moment would become a memory I'd carry through. Now every time that melody begins, the years between us disappear. And for 3 minutes and a half, you're somehow standing here. I kept the song you gave me, I couldn't let it go. It takes me back to nights only you and I could know. I kept the song you gave me even after you moved on, because when the first notes play, for a moment you're not gone. I heard it playing in a crowded bar. I almost walked outside to catch my breath. Everyone was dancing around me while I was living in another time again. I remembered how you used to hold me whenever that guitar began to play. You'd close your eyes and pull me closer, like you wanted time to stay that way. Maybe songs are little time machines, taking us where memories remain. And no matter how much time goes by, some melodies don't change. Oh, I kept this song you gave me, I couldn't let it go. It takes me back to nights only you and I could know. I kept the song you gave me even after you moved on, because when the first notes play, for a moment you're not gone. We don't have to start again. Some beautiful things can end and still remain beautiful in the end. Tried to build, I kept the song you gave me, because some memories deserve to live. The song is still playing, but it doesn't hurt anymore. I touch your name and stopped. Some words are easier to write than to send. It was 3 in the morning when I opened our old conversation. Scroll through every message like a fool, looking for an explanation. I wrote I miss you, then erased it from the screen. Wrote I hope you're happy, but that wasn't what I mean. I wanted to tell you that I still remember the way you laughed when you were nervous in December, the way you held my hand beneath the table, the way you made an ordinary night feel unforgettable. But what would I say now? After all this time, some feelings don't disappear, they just learn how to hide. You're the last message I never sent, the words I kept behind my breath. I wanted to tell you everything, but I was scared of what you would say next. So I left those words inside my phone and learned to sleep with them alone. You're the last message I never sent, and maybe that's where this story ends. I almost told you that I forgave you, not because you asked, but because I needed to. I almost told you that I still cared, even though I knew you weren't coming back here. I almost asked if you ever think about us, if you ever miss the way we used to touch, if you ever hear our song and stop wondering how something beautiful could disappear. But my fingers stayed above send, and my heart started beating fast. Sometimes silence is the only way to survive the past. You're the last message I never sent, the words I kept behind my breath. I wanted to tell you everything, but I was scared of what you would say next. So I left those words inside my phone and learned to sleep with them alone. You're the last message I never sent, and maybe that's where this story ends. If you ever wonder what I say, if we were standing face to face, I'd tell you that I loved you, and I wouldn't change a thing. I'd tell you that the ending hurt, but it taught me how to heal. And sometimes letting someone go is the most honest way to feel. Sent that message. I deleted your name, but I kept the words, some goodbyes, better left unsent. I cleaned the whole room today, but there was one thing I couldn't put away. Found it underneath a notebook, a little picture faded at the edge. You were smiling like the world was ours, and I was standing with my hand around your waist. We didn't know the picture would outlive us. We didn't know we'd become a memory. We were just two people chasing the moment, thinking we had forever to repeat it. I held it for a minute and I tried to let it go. But some things aren't just paper, they're places that we know. You're the photograph I couldn't throw away, the little piece of us I couldn't erase. I can close the box and hide it from my eyes, but I can't stop remembering that night. You're the photograph I couldn't throw away, a frozen moment from another day. And even though the years have changed my life, for 1 second, you're still mine. I remember where we took that picture, the old street glowing underneath the rain. You were laughing because my hair was soaked, and I was pretending I wasn't cold again. We had no idea what was coming, no idea that love could disappear. If I could go back into that photograph, I'd tell us both to stay right there. Don't worry about tomorrow, don't try to understand, just hold each other closer while you still care. You're the photograph I couldn't throw away, the little piece of us I couldn't erase. I can close the box and hide it from my eyes, but I can't stop remembering that night. You're the photograph I couldn't throw away, a frozen moment from another day. And even though the years have changed my life, for 1 second, you're still mine. Maybe someday I'll find that picture, and it won't hurt the way it does tonight. Maybe I'll smile at who we were and finally be grateful for the time. I don't need to bring it back, I don't need to change the past. Some memories are meant to stay, even when the people don't. I couldn't throw away, but now I know I chose to let it stay. It isn't proof that I still need you, it's proof that once our love was true. You're the photograph I couldn't throw away, a beautiful reminder of yesterday. And when I finally close that box tonight, I'll keep the memory, not the life. The picture stays, the past stays behind, and I keep moving forward. Somewhere between what we wanted and what we became, there's a place we never got to. We talked about a house beside the ocean, a little garden underneath the sun. You said you'd paint the kitchen something brighter, I said I'd build a table just for us. We had 100 little plans for someday, names for places we had never seen. We thought the future was already waiting, like it belonged to you and me. But dreams can disappear so quietly. You don't hear them when they go. And one day you're standing with the suitcase in a life you never thought you'd know. There's a place we never got to, a life we never got to live. 1,000 mornings waiting for us, and all the love we never got to give. I don't know if it would've lasted, I don't know what we would've become, but I'd always wonder about the place we never got to, and the people we could've been as one. I sometimes wonder how your mornings look now, if you still drink your coffee way too late, if you still leave your windows open even when the weather isn't great. I wonder if you ever see the ocean and remember what we planned that night. Maybe you smile for just a second, then keep walking on underneath the light. I don't wanna change the ending, I don't wanna rewrite the past. I just wish we could've visited the future we imagined once. There's a place we never got to, a life we never got to live. 1,000 mornings waiting for us, and all the love we never got to give. I don't know if it would've lasted, I don't know what we would've become, but I'll always wonder about the place we never got to, and the people we could've been as one. Maybe somewhere in another lifetime we made it past the fear. Maybe we woke up beside the ocean and stayed together through the years. Maybe there's a kitchen painted brighter, maybe there's a table that I built, maybe you're standing there beside me, and nothing ever went wrong. There's a place we never got to, but I still carry it inside. A little house beside the ocean, where you never had to say goodbye. I won't spend my life regretting what we couldn't overcome. I'll just be grateful that for a moment I believed we were the ones. There's a place we never got to, maybe that's where I'll always find you. There wasn't a final fight, no broken glass, no door slammed shut. Just two people slowly becoming strangers. We sat across the table in silence, your coffee getting colder by the minute. I could feel the distance between us, even though your hand was right beside mine. You looked at me like you wanted to tell me something something you've been carrying for too long. I waited for you to say you love me, but you only whispered that something felt wrong. I wanted to stop the moment, I wanted to turn it around, but sometimes love disappears without making a sound. That was the night we became strangers, sitting only inches apart. We still knew each other's secrets, but couldn't reach each other's hearts. Oh, that was the night we became strangers, the night everything changed. You were still the person I loved, but somehow you didn't feel the same. We walked home beneath the streetlights, neither one of us holding on. Your shoulder brushed against mine, but it felt like we were already gone. You stopped beneath the old oak tree, the place where you once said you'd never leave. I looked into your eyes for an answer, but there was nothing left for me to believe. That was the night we became strangers, sitting only inches apart. We still knew each other's secrets, but couldn't reach each other's hearts. Oh, that was the night we became strangers, the night everything changed. You were still the person I loved, but somehow you didn't feel the same. I still remember your last words. You said, I hope you understand. I wanted to say I never could, but I couldn't make you stay. So I watched you walk away without chasing after you, because somewhere deep inside I knew there was nothing left to do. Strangers, and I still remember every frame, the silence, the streetlights, the distance, the way you stopped saying my name. That was the night we became strangers, but I don't hate you for the change. Some people leave our lives quietly and still leave fingerprints on everything. We didn't stop loving in one moment, we just stopped knowing how to love each other